Hello, my name is Alberto Claro. I am a professor and researcher at the Federal University of São Paulo, at the Institute of CE, located in the city of Santos, São Paulo State, Brazil. I will talk about sustainable practices in urban development, in special coastal and hospitable cities. Santos, my town, is a port city, home of the largest port in Latin America located in an area rich in environmental resources. It is also the hometown of the Santos Football Club, the team of the legendary soccer player Pelé. I was born in Portugal, but I have been living here for many years. I will start by asking you, what is a city? Think about. They say a city is a collection of people characterized by population density and governed by legislation that regulates both urban and no-urban areas. But in my research around the world, I observed two situations: expectation and reality about the cities. Let's start with the reality, the current state of cities. Reality reviews situations characterized by degradation, polarization, and entropy. For example, I visited the Alemão complex in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and Soweto in South Africa. Both have the same characteristics. An explanation. All the photographs, in fact, every image in this presentation are mine. In these places, we can observe a reality that closely reflects what I just described. With expectation, I can present to you the vision of the future that some thinkers and researchers propose for the city we aspire to have. Some of these visions could be considered poetic license, while others can be grounded in science. For example, that question: how would nature design a city? Don't be alarmed. This is an image generated by artificial intelligence. It's merely a representation of what one of these visions could look like. But I leave you with a few questions for you to reflect on. Now, let me read them aloud for you. What guidelines should guide the development of a city? How can we strive for development if we are losing our identity as human beings? How can we be hospitable people if we do not preserve what is most important to us, our heritage or environment? What characteristics should public spaces seek to achieve urban hospitality? What would to be the enabling technologies to be developed for hospitable cities? Ask yourself, is necessary? When we think about sustainable development using the 2030 agenda, we must concentrate on 5 key elements: people, prosperity, partnership, planet, and peace. We also need to analyze the indicators and data available in current cities so that through management and planning, we can build this vision of this future and achieve the goals set out in this agenda, and also in the others that will follow behind 2030. For instance, we have an ISO standard that addresses the issue of smart city indicators. In Brazil, we also have these indicators. They are urban management frameworks that encompass 19 themes, including economy, education, sports, health, water, waste management, urban planning, transportation, energy, and others. I pose another question for our reflection. What would be an ideal city? I believe that an ideal city should be plural, collective, and for everyone. Safe, resilient, and collaborative. Intelligent, human, and sustainable. Creative, entrepreneurial, and green. And then we arrive at the concept of the rosy table, hospitable city, a city where people can have the best experiences, where it is accessible, possesses readability, and has a strong identity and allows its inhabitants to exercise of the citizenship. And this is my field of study. I analyze this reality in my city of Santos. But for this, I travel to various countries around the globe to understand this sustainable interconnection, especially between coastal cities, which are my main area of study, and the ocean, showing aspects such as society, tourism, security, gastronomy, hosting infrastructure, leisure, culture, sports, entertainment, and the others, like mobility, for example. Some cities present to you. Now, to conclude, I will showcase some cities where I conducted my studies and observed both positive and negative aspects regarding urban sustainability. These cities also reflect the influence of the local real estate marketing. They are as follow: Punta del Este in Uruguay, Toronto in Canada, Amsterdam in Netherlands, Lisbon in Portugal, Algarve in Portugal too, Madeira Island in Portugal too, island, Azores, other island of Portugal, South Africa, with the yours there's white sharks, the beautiful city views. In Australia, we have Sydney. At north of the Australia, Cairns, with the great Barrier Reef and your wildlife. And finally, my hometown, Santos. Finally, this is Santos, a city I invite you to visit one day. Santos has a lot of big buildings, but integrated with the nature. A lot of viewpoints for you to enjoy. Please, cruisers. This is videos about Santos, some moments. the Santos soccer field. And I need to get to know Pakistan. Thank you. Let's keep in touch.